All right, welcome to an unconventional edition of Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. We have a doubleheader between the Tribe and the Regina Red Sox today, but we're not ready to play that just yet. First, we have some business to take care of, as we're going to pick up a previous game that happened on June 8th in the 8th inning. The game that was called due to umpire illness and fatigue. Swift Current Indians are trailing 3-2 heading into the top of the 8th. We're going to play 2 innings here. And then if you're watching us through the Swift Current Indians website, finish watching this YouTube video, and then give us about 10 minutes to load the new one in for game number 1 of the doubleheader. Refresh your browser there, and then we'll have that one for you. We'll also be tweeting out links and posting Facebook links to the other 2 games in the doubleheader today as well. So we'll do this 2 innings here, at least, and then we'll end that stream, and then we'll start a new one for each of the doubleheader games, as we normally do it. Jackson Wark is going to be pitching for the Swift Current Indians as he enters. And obviously we can't have the exact same lineups that we had back then, as a lot's happened in the month and a half since June 8th.
The catcher, number 2, Will Fry.
And coming to bat for the Regina Red Sox is Will Fry. Fry representing the number 7 hitter in Regina's batting order. Corbin Polston, who didn't play for the Regina Red Sox when that happened, is on deck for the Sox. Swift Current Indians, I recall on June 8th, had Clint Clymer pitching, but his service is no longer available due to injury as well. So the 6'6" right-hander from St. Albert, Alberta, Jackson Wark, will come on in relief here for the Tribe in the top of the 8th inning. So 0-1 the count. Wark and Will Fry, Red Sox catcher. Swing and a miss for these 2 innings. Wark pitching to Luis Rivas, Bodie Cooper at first, Doki at second, Alec Humphreys at short, Culver Plant at third base. Outfield, Austin Riemann in left. Looks like Alex Schultz in center, and Liam Goodall in right field. Pitch is inside. Yep. Alex Schultz out in center field. And yep, looks like Liam Goodall in right field as Jackson Wark sits down Will Fry. Strike 3. That'll bring Corbin Polston to the plate for the Sox.
Batting next for Regina, number 19, the left fielder, Corbin Polston.
Polston, 304 average, a home run, and 9 RBI in 17 games for the Red Sox. He hadn't yet arrived in Regina on that hot June evening when this game was called, so a new face to this game that we're concluding. Jackson Wark is coming out and throwing strikes here. It's never a bad idea on a day like this at Mitchell Field to just throw strikes. I mean, you got the dark green hitter's eye out in center field, but it's been said by many a player that have played on this surface that it's much easier to hit at night than during the day, so just come out and throw strikes. Fly ball hit towards the first base side, and that'll just get out of Mitchell Field.
Change that to under standard motors, foul ball. Bring the foul ball into the souvenir stand and cash in. The ball is property of the Tribe, and the folks at Standard Motors are happy to pay $1 for every ball returned.
So 0-2 the count to Polston. Jackson Wark, 2 strikes. Throws some heat up. 1-2. So 16 innings of baseball on tap for today for the Full Line Ag webcast. 2 here and then 2 sevens. Talking with Harv Martinez, longtime manager of the Swift Current Indians, as there's a ground ball hit to Jackson Wark. Wark bobbles, recovers, throws, and that's enough of Corbin Polston as he grounds out to the pitcher. To the plate now, Brian Selsey for the Red Sox. Talking to Harv Martinez before the game, he says in all of his years of baseball,
up next, number 7, Jody McDougal.
He has never seen a game or a day where 3 games have been decided in one day. So the Regina Red Sox coming into today, 4.5 games back of Swift Current. Now, if everything comes up Red Sox today, they're right in the thick of things. If they win all 3, they'll only be a game and a half back with games at hand against the Swift Current Indians. Of course, on the flip side of that equation, should Swift have a monster day, come from behind and win here, and then take both ends of the doubleheader, Tribe could all but lock it up today. So these 3 decisions, super important in the WNBL Eastern Division standings. 2-0 count, Celsi against Jackson Wark. Wark paints the outside corner for strike 1. 2-1 the count.
Correction, at the plate, number 2, Brian Celsi.
Two and 1 the count to Celsi, number 9 hitter in the order. Top of the order on deck, and Gabe Montero as Celsi drills one towards 19th Avenue and Swift. Swift Current Youth will chase that out for $1
from Standard Motors for every ball return. Remember, the ball is property of the Swift Current Indians.
Swing and a miss. There's strike 3. Jackson Wark with a good outing in relief for the Swift Current Indians. Couple strikeouts for Wark. That'll do it for the Regina Red Sox. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's a 3-2 Regina lead. Get your rally caps on. We'll be back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Release your stress in hot tub heaven at Living Sky Casino. Swipe daily for a chance to win a 2016 Beachcomber hot tub valued at over $11,000. Collect points for extra entries every Sunday night from 6 to midnight. Grand prize draw happens June 28th at 8 p.m. You must be present to win. Calm your senses in hot tub heaven this June at Living Sky Casino. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live it up. Use your game sense.
Well, for the Regina Red Sox, they did have Adam Prashad as the pitcher of record, and should the Red Sox hang on to win this, he'll get the W, but it is a save situation for the Sox, and they're starting to go with their bullpen. Skylar Henson coming in to pitch now for the Red Sox, right-hander. 6 foot 160 out of Arkansas Pine Bluff School, Marionville, Missouri. So Henson coming in to pitch for the Regina Red Sox. Swift Current Indians right where they want to be if they want to make a comeback here. Alec Humphreys, Liam Goodall, and Kyle McDonald do up. Henson has been an effective setup guy for closer Sam Bruner for the Regina Red Sox. Henson, 14 appearances, 19 innings of work. He's allowed 16 hits. Only 4 earned runs. He's struck out 17 and walked 5. He's 3-1 on the year with a save and a 1.89 ERA. So when the Regina Red Sox get to this part of their pitching, as there's one that hiccups, hit by Humphreys. Recovered by the third baseman, Aiden Campbell, to make a nice play. Humphreys grounds out to third. So the Red Sox will likely want Henson to get them through the 8th inning, and they'll more than likely go to closer Sam Bruner if they can take care of the Swift Current Indians here in the bottom of the 8th with this 1-run lead. Bruner 11 saves on the year with a .91 ERA. He's the guy who's been locking games down for the team from Regina. So Liam Goodall to the plate now for the Tribe. Goodall 384 on the year. 2 home runs and a team-leading 34 runs batted in. Tribe have a designated hitter, Kyle McDonald, on deck. Strike 2 called. 2-0 count. Breaking pitch moves to the outside, and count now 1-2 to Goodall. Bottom of the 8th inning. And yes, at the conclusion of this game, we will end this stream and then start a new one. Shot by Goodall. He's going to single up the middle off Skylar Henson. And he'll represent the tying run now on at first base. Liam Goodall not showing signs of slowing down. He's been a pillar of consistency for the Swift Current Indians.
Up next for the Tribe, the DH, number 13, Kyle McDonald.
K-Mac to the plate. Couple home runs on the year to go with a .237 batting average for McDonald. Hitting from the left side of the plate against the righty Skylar Henson, and McDonald tries to give the Swift Current Indians a lead with that cut. Count 0-1 to McDonald. Third baseman Culver Plant is on deck. Liam Goodall slides back to first base. Red Sox limbering up Sam Bruner as we speak, their right-handed closer. Nothing and 2, the count to McDonald. Kyle McDonald has some friends on this Regina team. Last time the Swift Current Indians and the Regina Red Sox played was in Regina. Kyle McDonald claiming that he was stepped on as he was playing first base and in turn did some stepping before being ejected against the Regina Red Sox. We'll see if over the next 16 innings any of those animosities are renewed here. Ground ball by McDonald, potential for 2 here. Montero flips to second, throw to first is not in time. McDonald will reach on a fielder's choice. 2 down now, and to the plate, Culver Plant.
The third baseman, number 11, Culver Plant.
Plant, 243 on the season, 3 home runs, 15 RBI. Alex Schultz warming up in the on-deck area.
Number 7, Tobias Marino.
Swift Current Indians subbing Tobias Moreno in at first base to pinch run for Kyle McDonald. Moreno bringing some mobility to the base pads. 2 down now. First pitch to Plant, strike 1. Skylar Henson going right after him. Another check of the runner at first, Tobias Moreno. You know when you sub a guy out for a pinch runner, that pinch runner may threaten to swipe some bags, and Skylar Henson keeping an eye on the runner at first. Swift Current Indians 4.5 games ahead of the Regina Red Sox. The Red Sox do have 3 in hand as well. So a 3-decision day here in Swift Current. Regina can really get back in the thick of things for that East Division pennant. And on the flip side, Swift could really pull away. "16 innings today at least. 3 decisions on the line today. Henson doesn't miss much in that pitch to Culver Plant. 2-1 the count. Henson really keeping a close eye on Tobias Moreno over at first. 2-1 count to Plant. Shot by Culver. Hit to the shortstop. Throw to second base, and they get Tobias Moreno. Nice play at short by Ryan Lambrecht and the Swift Current Indians. Unable to tie the game in the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 the score. Top of 9 coming up. The Tribe will try and keep it that way when we return with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
Montero.
Top of the order for the Regina Red Sox, Gabe Montero to the plate. It is a 3-2 Sox lead, top of the 9th on Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. Montero, a dynamite season at the plate thus far, hitting .341. Jonathan Nunnally is on deck. And we'll also see Ryan Lambrecht in the top of the 9th as well, barring any substitutions by the Red Sox. Montero, 9 RBI on the season. Jackson Wark struck out 2 in the top of the 8th. He'll continue on for the Swift Current Indians. Wark, 1 start on the year for the Swift Current Indians, has been good in relief scenarios. 6'6" righty out of St. Albert, Alberta. Induces a shot to center field. That'll one-hop Alex Schultz, and another single for Gabe Montero to add to his total. John Nunnally to the plate now for Regina.
Batting next, number 11, right fielder Jonathan Nunnally.
Work 10 appearances coming into this one. 1 start, 13.2 innings of work. He's allowed 14 hits, 5 earned runs, striking out 14, now 16, and walking 12. 1-0 with a 3.29 earned run average. That's hit to third base. Plant. 5-4-3 whammo! Double play as the Swift Current Indians infield connects the dots. And Nunnally hits into 2. Ryan Lambrecht now, shortstop.
Up next, number 6, Ryan Lambrecht.
Lambrecht, a respectable .284 hitter, hitting from the left side against the righty, Jackson Wark. Jackson Wark feeling it today. Pitch from Jackson just misses. Tries to work the outside corner against a lefty. Strike 2. Wark going right after Lambrecht. Excuse you. One, two. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Jackson Wark has done his part here. Bottom of the 9th coming up for the Swift Current Indians. They trail by 1. We will likely see Regina Red Sox closer Sam Bruner to get things going. in the bottom of 9. 3-2 Red Sox. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Leading things off for the Tribe, the center fielder, number 29, Alex Schultz.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. It's Ryan Schweitzer calling the balls and strikes between the Swift Current Indians and Regina Red Sox. Bottom of the 9th of a makeup game that originally happened on June 8th. It was called due to umpire fatigue. We finally put the period on that sentence here. Swift Current Indians were trailing 3-2 going into the 8th. It is still 3-2. Bottom of the 9th now for the Tribe. Alex Schultz, Luis Rivas, and Bodie Cooper due up here facing the closer for the Regina Red Sox, Sam Bruner, checking into the game. He's been an effective stopper for the Queen City Kids this year. 11 saves on the season for Sam Bruner. 1-1 the count right now to Alex Schultz. Bruner, 17 appearances. He's only allowed 11 hits in 19.2 innings. 0-1, 11 saves, .91 ERA. Strikeout to walk ratio of 24-4. 24 strikeouts in 19 innings. Effective closer numbers for Bruner. 3-1 the count to Alex Schultz. Schultz, a switch hitter from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, who will elect to go lefty against the right-handed pitching Bruner. 3-1. Tying run aboard for the Swift Current Indians. Sam Bruner doesn't walk a lot of guys, but gives Alex Schultz the pass to first.
For the Tribe, the catcher, number 8, Luis Rivas.
Alex Schultz at first. Rivas tries to get a bunt down, but will be bunted foul. 0-1 the count to the pugnacious Swift Current Indians catcher Luis Rivas, who has 4 home runs on the year and 23 RBI. Rivas hitting .270. 322 hitter Bodie Cooper on deck. None out. Schultz at first. Rivas thinks about getting that bunt down. Pitch gets away from the catcher. Alex Schultz scampering to second base. Tying run in scoring position for the Swift Current Indians on a very important day here against the Regina Red Sox, where 3 games will be decided. Regina 4.5 back with 3 games in hand. One and one to Luis Rivas. Runner advances to second base. The bunt was on for Rivas. That will likely change. Sam Bruner looks Schultz. Oh, Rivas goes bunt. Foul down the third base line. Count 1-2 now. One-two pitch. Rivas hits that to Montero. Rivas thrown out at first. Alex Schultz advances to third. Tying run for the Swift Current Indians now just a few feet away. Bodie Cooper to the plate.
Up next for the Tribe, the first baseman, number 5, Bodie Cooper.
High fives for Rivas as he heads to the dugout. He advanced Alex Schultz, which was the plan all along. Bodie Cooper to the plate. Regina Red Sox infield is in. Alex Schultz in scoring position at third base. Shot by Bodie is fouled off.
Keeps that another Standard Motors foul ball.
Kyle Zerbis in the on-deck area. Austin Riemann is in the lineup, but the Swift Current Indians,
Be careful when crossing the street.
looks like they'll pinch hit Zerbis when it gets to that point. Alex Schultz almost ran himself out of his shoes. He's got to stop and tie the laces. Sam Brunner with one out on the mound for the Regina Red Sox, trying to close out this game with a 3-2 lead against the Swift Current Indians. Bottom of 9. Pitch inside to Bodie. Count 1-1. Brunner induces another foul ball from Bodie Cooper. Count is 1-2. Red Sox infield in, wanting to keep everything in front of them. 1-2 to Bodie. Just a bit outside. Brunner pitching to Will Fry. 2-2 pitch. Cooper hits that to Lambrecht at short. Lambrecht looks Alex Schultz and retires Cooper via the 6-3. Kyle Zerbis pinch hitting where Austin Riemann was in the lineup. Zerbis so far, 4 games, 1 home run, 6 RBI. Big task ahead for Kyle Zerbis. Brunner going right after him with a strike, 0-1 the count.
Batting now for the Tribe, number 40, Kyle Zerbis.
Zerbis hitting .353 as well. He has not needed much time to adjust at all since arriving in Swift Current. Brunner's going right after him, though. 0-2. Kyle Zerbis will try and battle back against one of the league's most effective closers in Sam Brunner. 0-2 pitch. Fastball up. 1-2. Top of the order and Shane Doki on deck for Swift. Inside. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here. Deuces wild with the potential tying run at third base for the Swift Current Indians and Alex Schultz. Brunner deuces a foul ball from Zerbis. Zerbis out of Redwood City, California. Embry-Riddle guy out of Florida. 2-2 pitch. Brunner doesn't take time between pitches at all. Ground ball hit to Gabe Montero. In the glove. Over to first. First of 3 decisions on the day go to the Regina Red Sox as Kyle Zerbis grounds out to second end the day.
No runs, 1 hit, no
That'll do it for this live stream of Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. The Red Sox win 4-3.
One over your Swift Current Indians by a final
we'll end this stream and start the Game 1 of the doubleheader stream. We'll embed that in the Swift Current Indians website in the next 5 minutes for you as well. Regina Red Sox win 3-2 to take care of the first little bit of business here at Mitchell Field today. Back with Game 2 in, I would imagine, between a half hour and 20 minutes. Stay tuned to the Swift Current Indians website and Twitter accounts.